most parents find that they naturally struggle with relationships with their children during the teenage years. And one of the most important things about being a teenager is having a source of parental guidance to sort of help you navigate all those pitfalls that go along with being a teenager. But one of the things that parents really struggle with is that their teenager may or may not want to actually talk with them about anything. And so it sounds kind of funny, but one of the best ways that you can set yourself up for success with your teenager is to start at a much younger age, starting in school age, definitely in junior high. And one of the best ways to set up a good pattern of communication with your child in general is actually to eat dinner together as a family and not have the TV be on, have it be family time, have it be sit down time, where you really sit face to face and talk about your day. If you start that at an elementary school age, it kind of becomes a pattern. It becomes something that you're used to. And that way, when your then elementary school child becomes a teenager, it's not this weird, strange, alien thing to talk with their parents about how their day has gone. If there's no pattern of communication laid down in the family, and then you have a teenager and suddenly you're like, tell me all about your day, your teenager is going to be like, well, we've never talked before. That feels very weird to me. It doesn't feel good. And teenagers deal so much with all the changes going on in their life anyway that makes them unlikely to approach a new sensation. It makes them very uncomfortable with things like that. So I would really recommend laying down that pattern early and soon. If by some chance that pattern hasn't been laid down and you're wondering how to talk with your teenager after kind of maybe some years of not having a pattern of communication, I find that one of the best things to do is actually to take a break, make some time for just the two of you, doing an activity that doesn't have any pressure on it, like taking the dog for a walk, or hiking in a canyon, or even strolling through the mall shopping, and start to talk about things that are not necessarily earth-shaking, but just things about their life. Talking about their friends, talking about how school went that day, talking about classes that they like, things that are not necessarily earth-shattering, but things that are getting them used to, oh yeah, we talk, we communicate, we talk about this sort of thing. It is also very important to be non-judgmental with your teens, because teens feel judged a lot. And if they feel judged, they will shut down and they won't go any further with their communication. So letting them know that even if they tell you something that makes you upset, you'll take a breath, you'll take 5 minutes, and you'll come back and address it without flying off the handle actually can be really important. And it's a challenge. I know it is.